Доброго времени суток, с вами X-Ray Day, и сегодня у нас на обзоре игра Undisputed, я наконец-то добрался до нее. Итак, что у нас тут в меню? Быстрый бой, онлайн, карьера, которой нет, магазин, призовые бои, локалка с быстрыми боями, с призовыми боями, тренировки, карьеры, которой нет, Quick Online Fight, ранги, присоединиться к лобби, создать. Да, список. И 100 лучших бойцов по 1000 боев. Ебать, задротер. Так, опции. Создание недоступно. Почему? Так, ладно, давайте. Один бой сгоняем по-быстрому. С компом. Посмотрим, на что мы способны. Так, ростер. Чарли Эдвардс, Санни Эдвардс. Братушки. Так, тут мы никого не знаем. Китаец. Тут, наверное, много действующих бойцов. Вот Артур Гатти хотя бы знакомый. Ломаченко. Снова китаец. Рики Хаттон. 5 Гатти, Хаттон, Леонард. Уорд. На месте Кализаги. Рой Джонс. Шугарей Робинсон. Все знакомые лица. Примерно то же самое. Усик. Мохаммед Али. Тяжелый вес. Тайсон Фьюри. О, тут бочка. Рокки Марчиано, Усик, Моррисон, Уайлдер. И бабенцы. Так, ну ладно, давай сыграем, допустим, за Тайсона Фьюри. О, да, это по мне боец. Райан Роудс. Дасти Роудс не твой брат случайно?
Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. He'll be going up against this man, Frank Bruno, 6'3" with an 82-inch reach.
There's a mad weight difference here. You know what? You're looking at power, you're looking at speed, you're looking at all these things you've got to take into account when they land.
Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man.
Ноль поражений. Ноль. Зеро.
Frank True Brit.
Хороший выход все, да?
This bout is scheduled for 12.
What a pleasure. And there's the bell to start round
Go.
one.
Типа таланта, кстати.
That left counter was perfectly
парень.
timed. Why aren't they defending? That counter shot lands. Do you believe what we are seeing? one will count. Perfect counter lands. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now.
Какой-то присел. Не понял.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This fighter told us yesterday if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Boys.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Такой удар, он должен точно отскочить был. Все, дождался, сучка.
Let's talk about Tyson Fury. What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Through the hook, didn't land. Not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys wringing hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
That's another scoring shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. It's all offense all the time. We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
I'm back to life now, starting to land some punches. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson. On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Nobody.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Punch, counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
The one who draws first blood, that's what you've got to look at. If you hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missed him with that uppercut. Left counter scores. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Caution being thrown to the wind. Blocks the jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
С толком не порубишься, конечно, еще. Стамина быстро кончается.
Let's talk about Tyson. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Great counter right hand there. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Good punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Good counter left hand there. There's a scoring blow. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tyson. Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter has not shown us much defense at all. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking.
It looks like he's going to do it. He's going to beat Frank Bruno. Do you believe this? That was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Missed with that jab. And he just misses with that jab. Caution being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury.
Прям трудно было.
Let's start the 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Nice counter shot. And he misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out. Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Catch it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. Good counter-punching from both these athletes. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Got out of the way of that right hook. He misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Just misses with that uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. No rest for the weary. Nice punch. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Oh, what a punch! Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. A big whiff with the right hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good left counter that lands. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful. Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to start thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Nice punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to... Why weren't they covering up?
Oh, I heard that, never mind. I saw it.
Let's talk about Tyson Fury. And there's the bell to start round 9. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
There's a counter shot. Nice shot with the left. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
That punch lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Tyson. And here comes the 10th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Lands with the right counter. Nice counter punch. Left punch. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort out to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
So much firepower here. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Counter right. No rest for the weary. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
miss with that left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tyson Fury. Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. No rest for the weary. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. And a counter left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Still swinging with nothing left. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Tyson. Who thought we would have made it to 12? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Aren't they keeping their gloves up? Good counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Bruno covering up.
Блядь. Как этот тварь держится до сих пор, я не пойму. Блядь, еще больше половины, бахер.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab. Wait a minute. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? It appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. They both want the knockout. Bruno not answering back.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
And we may see a stoppage here. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Ну и потетня, просто потетня. Fight Night Champions просто, блядь, идеальная игра по сравнению с этим. Это просто пиздец. Но это не говно, но тут просто чисто по тактике все. Жестко. Даже с компом, вот, я не знаю, какой у него уровень здесь стоял. Но жесть, конечно. В онлайн пока, наверное, соваться смысла нет. Там дадут пиздюлей на пинге еще. В принципе, игра сырая. Я бы хотел в карьерку побегать. Подолбиться, посмотреть, что там будет. Если она вообще будет. Кажется, ее давно уже анонсируют, но ее все нет. А так, хз. Ну, рублей 500 бы она стоила, конечно. Сейчас я ее за 1400 взял. Поэтому смысла особо в это нет. Если только ее взломают и выложат на торренты. Но я не дождался. Поэтому как-то так. Всем спасибо. Пока. Пока.